Hello, everybody, and welcome back to part 3 of the Resident Evil Jill walkthrough series. A few announcements before we begin. So, as you could tell, I couldn't find a save in the last video, so I decided to continue this kind of in a back-to-back video because I don't like to do is progress something when it's going to be for the next video. So, with that said, we are on the starting pause menu, but this will be our alternative starting instead of the main menu. Next, don't forget, we need another, another vote done by, as I'm trying to figure out video-wise, because I am doing polls for like 2 weeks on YouTube. Let me see. So, not this weekend. Or no, wait. We're starting the new walkthrough previous weekend. So this weekend, you need to make sure that, or no, not this weekend. Next weekend. I'm going to say next weekend. Next weekend, the vote will end on Sunday, September 8th, 2024. So if you guys haven't voted in the poll, definitely do so. That's how I figure out what you guys are interested in based on what I have available and feel comfortable doing a walkthrough for. But that will determine our next walkthrough, because this walkthrough, I'm anticipating finishing this in 8 parts. And that's just because a lot of the areas, sometimes it takes more than 2 hours. So I've been limiting it to 2-hour videos. So with that said, or at least 2-hour recordings to make shorter videos, hopefully. But with that said, we're going to go ahead and get started. Just a reminder, there is no music. If you hear music-like sounds, that's the sound effects, which I need to be able to play the game. But otherwise, no background music whatsoever. I did have to mute the audio out for the piano because I did not know if it would risk copyright. So with that said, here is our next puzzle immediately. So we need to look at this because it's directions. So north is the Valley of Destruction. South is the Cave of Hatred. East is the Summit of Madness? And the last one is... Okay, north, Valley of Destruction. South, Cave of Hatred. East, Summit of Madness. And west, Path of Revenge. So we're gonna see... We're not gonna mess with any of these yet.
Barry? Monster! James! Gun? Ineffective! It's it! Stay away! Forest outside mansion! Stay! Hey!
Oh, we might not have much of a choice. So, we're looking at a riddle over here. The gate will open when the guard dog's desires are fulfilled. Alright. A statue with red eyes. The inscription reads, "The war cry of revenge." Okay, so we have revenge. A statue with blue eyes. The inscription reads, "The last gasp of destruction." So, you might be wondering, well, how are we gonna move these statues? We won't move them, but these, like, little roosters will. So, red is for revenge. So we need to make sure... It's very hard to do this puzzle because it's not exactly easy. So the path of revenge is west. Destruction is north. So red, revenge. Oh boy. And it's all about timing. No. We're getting closer. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Ah! Really? No. Ah! There we go. Okay. No, we finally got it on the one that we need. And just to confirm, we did this correctly. Now we just need destruction, which is north. So this blue one, we have to get it facing north. We got it facing east, which is not the way we need. Not what I need. There we go. It takes some time, but the puzzle is really easy. It's just very difficult to accomplish without multiple, like, pressing the button. Careful of these. Oh, wait. We forgot something. Because this is going to be important. I might as well save my progress in the meantime, so I don't have to go through those two cutscenes again. Alright, we're back. After kind of realizing I forgot something. So the wind crest was important to get before going over to the residence for a reason. Because you can get an extra special weapon on the way to the residence. And that's the last time you can go through the door that way. And why you don't want to just use it willy-nilly. So the crows can attack you. And you want to use the one on the left because it doesn't have any markings. Now it will give you 3 more icons. Ouchie. Ouchie. Quit it. Alright. We're gonna examine these 2 before we get the 3rd one. And you want to do this because then you'll be able to slot the Alright. Oof. These crows are not friendly. And this is probably one of the easiest puzzles to solve and get something, like, really good. I'm running, I'm going, I'm not bothering you. Evil crows. Evil. Oh god. I remember this part. You'll want to explore outside. Because once you go inside, there's no going back out here without zombies involved. But I think the only things that are out here is this. Okay, I feel dumb using this, but I was attacked by crows. I think that's all that's out there. Right? No. Yep. And you're gonna want all the healing. You do not want to use any of your firearms against her. And before... And now we have a free map of the courtyard. Family picture. We're gonna put away the Magnum. I'm also gonna put this away to not be tempted. And we're also gonna save at this point. Because this next part is going to be difficult. I kid you not, I've struggled with this part a few times. Even after successfully doing it once. Or twice if you count, like, playing the Chris walkthrough as well. We're gonna put that there. We're also just gonna grab 3. I'm not tempted. We're gonna do that. You need to grab this. Because we are going to need it to get to the residence area. And this next part is terrifying. Ouch. I just wanna leave. And we play dodge. As my cat is like, hi, Mom. And that's how you clear out that area. But like I said, that is not the residence. We are gonna swap to this now because there are gonna be zombies out here. But for those of you that don't know, that is Lisa. And since we got everything we need out here, 100%ing it. That is just rude, sir. We're gonna run and avoid the evil crows. And you don't even have to come back out to this area for like any other pieces of puzzles and whatnot. If you want items, that would be the only reason. But since we 100% it out here, we don't have to worry about going there again. We do, however, have to worry about, what we're going to next. And if you have a phobia of snakes or spiders, I would recommend not playing this game. Because at this point forward, there are going to be snakes, there are going to be spiders, or as I like to call them to help alleviate the anxiety, spooters. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna use this. And this will help get rid of the water. So we can safely cross. And now we can make our way across this area safely. Not what I wanted. And this is the only way you can get down there. And you will need an item to be able to get down the other elevator. But you will need a battery to get that, so that way you can go through the waterfall. This next part, be very attentive, as there will be snakes in this area, just forewarning. What's the red one again for? Not that one. Okay, so we haven't found all of the notes yet. Oh, I haven't used anything. We're just gonna run. Run. Because even after you defeat them, like, they still can respawn, sadly. Alright, this is... Ooh, defensive item. I didn't want that. I wanted the defensive item. And then we're gonna store a lot of items. We don't need this. Because we're trying to make room. Oof. Alrighty, so I want to grab those because we have more in this area. We also want to grab these ink ribbons. We're gonna save. And put the ribbons away. Give me a moment. I am going to pause, but we will be right back. We have returned. Sorry about that. Took a bit of a time, but I'm still going to play for a little bit until we can take care of the kitty cat. He's got to take some medicine right now because his mouth isn't feeling the best. So for this, I like to do it in advance so that way I remember. And you unfortunately cannot destroy the plant until afterwards, but we're gonna go just into this room. Now, this is going to be a bit of a challenge because it requires you to write numbers down. Because, holy Snickers. Oh, bother. Is there... Nope. I kind of forgot about the spooter. That is the spooter room. Unfortunately, you need that spooter room to get items in there. And solve another puzzle in there that's needed. So far, oh, actually, we might not. You know what? We're gonna just swap out for a moment to deal with that room. I think I have room for one. Yep. So just because I want to show kind of something and stuff like that, remember the colors orange, green, and red, because that will tell you the order of a code that will be used later on. So we have the numbers for this. We have 5 is orange, 6 is green, and 3 is red. So I want to make sure because I think there's at least 3 spiders in there. An orange lamp that's not lit. Actually, haha. I knew I needed this. So we have a strange silhouette. It looks to be like, so orange has like a weird cat eye, we'll just say, for that one. And it'll be important for the residents. So we have a eye with 2 sidelines. I like how I autocorrect that. I wanted lines instead of lines. All right. And we're going to come back in this room because we need those items. I'll just need to store some stuff. All right. And then we have empty eye with 4 lines. So that is going to give you a combination that will help you with dealing with a plant. We're we're gonna go back over here for a moment, and I will be taking another quick break, but I will be right back. Alrighty, we're back and ready to continue. So we still are grabbing some items. We're just gonna put some, because we have so much healing. And we're gonna just swap out this. With our handgun. That way we can... And we'll come back in here to get everything worked out. And we're going to look at the red book. Now, the red book is going to be used for later on. This will be making an image that I will be probably blurring out. We're also going to examine... But we're only carrying one healing item. Just to make sure we have inventory space. So we're going to climb up over here, because if you try to go over the flooring and before you deal with the plant experiment, you won't be able to go over it without getting damaged. So this is kind of the loop around, like, loophole for continuing a no damage playthrough. And as you could see, we're getting all the items. And there may be a cutscene up here. We're gonna grab this map of the residence. And we're not messing with that area. Okay. We need the gallery key and the other key. So we're gonna go in here.
No, that wasn't part of our deal.
Like I said, I have my orders.
But it's not necessary to destroy stars.
Don't be a hard dog to keep under the porch, Barry.
What about my family?
I will guarantee their safety.
If I play my cards right.
We're gonna enter in here after eavesdropping on the conversation with Barry.
Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You alright? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway, think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry, I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
Be careful. Plant 42 report. Alright, so in order to get into the gallery and the other areas, there is a door over here. You just have to be really, 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 really careful when you come back out, because there is going to be... I don't like that sound. Wait, did we find everything in... Okay, there is going to be a zombie, I believe, out there. Ooh. No, thank you. No, 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 thank you. We're gonna have to go back in there eventually, but I don't want to deal with it right now. Yes, we're discarding it. We're also gonna save, so we don't have to go through all of that again. But give me a moment, gonna take another quick break. Alrighty, we're back. I just had to check on something. Alrighty. Oh, I keep forgetting. Oh well. So we're working to get the gallery key. Because we want to go to the gallery before we go to the shark tank area. Trigger warning. Okay. I'm trying to... Because he's a zombie. We're gonna go ahead and equip this, because it's a one-time use that we can discard it. want to go to this door. Give me another moment. Alrighty, I have returned. Oh. And since we burned that zombie's body, we won't have to worry about him getting up. Alright, are we finished with this room? Oh! We're gonna do that. Keep the book. We should be able to get in the gallery. Because... oh, unless I need to find the gallery key. In that case, I am gonna have to put the book away for right now. But we are going to quickly save. Alrighty, so we have to go back to that one area. Alright, so now we need the control room key. And I think that's how we get the gallery key. Oh! I I need more of those, because that's saving me on the kerosene. I guess I could reset it now. Because rooms reset once you leave them, and I'm trying to get the rooms reset. And we're climbing down the ladder. Now this area is really dangerous. And it's very hard to do this puzzle. Even I have messed up this puzzle. First... Alright. We're gonna push this forward first. And then we can push this to move the other box forward. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, I need one more. I was like, why is this not working? I forgot 3 boxes, not 2. Alright, so now we can walk safely across. And grab this herb. Now, when you enter this area, you need to be extremely quick to the control room. Because once you resolve the control room area, you'll be able to get items and take care of one plant once you get the gallery key, but you'll be able to take care of these creatures a lot quicker and easier than if you just deal with them in their environment. Alright. And this causes another cutscene. Which Richard is seen here. Okay, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Yes, please, and let's get in there, please. Alright, so there is some stuff to find in this area. So we're taking a map of the Aqua Ring, which is layer 1, layer 2. Now, this upcoming part, we're going to try, and for lack of a better word, try to do this correct the first time. It can take more than one try for the control room, so do not feel like you can't do this. It is plausible to do it on the first try. You just have to know what you're doing, and sometimes looking at a guide like this one really helps. So alright, so I'm trying to figure out how to do this again because it's been a while. Give me a moment while I get that set up really quick. Alrighty, since it's been a while, I am going to just go ahead and try to figure this out. Caution in case of a drop in oil pressure control, open valve. So we have that. We're also going to grab this, because we might need it when we go downstairs. Alright, so to start this, if I remember correctly, alright, this is kind of getting in the way, so we're just going to remove it out of the way temporarily.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Alright, we need to...
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Okay. 1.
Reaching 50% of
Okay.
pressure threshold.
Okay.
Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
Woo! That was a relief. The water has been completely drained. And just to make sure we have everything from this room. Alright. Because sometimes I'm like, okay, I didn't get everything in this room. And sometimes I forget things, so. Oh, we want to have this equipped. I mean, we'll be definitely, surely heading back. But I need to unburden myself with the loot that I found. Climb up the ladder. Alrighty. Now this next fight, slash mini boss, ooh. Alright, we're gonna put you there. We're gonna just see if we can... Okay. Now, I would recommend either this or this, but I think we're gonna go with this. We're gonna save. You know, it might not be a bad idea to actually keep that. Because that will be the easiest way to defeat this mini boss fight. Now we're just gonna put the ribbon back. So now, we're gonna head back to that area we left for 2 reasons. One, we need to grab items that are down there. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need healing items. Because that boss is not easy to deal with. And if you didn't deal with the sharks from earlier, I think they're still in there. Possibly? I think that was all that was in that area. Yep. Now we're gonna swap to this. And this is most effective against these aquatic, I should say, creatures that we're gonna be combating against. And there might be a lot of items, so... Oop. Alright. We're just gonna sneak by you, Mama Shark. Because her name is Neptune. Really, Mama Shark? Oh! This is the best way to defeat Mama Shark. Alright. I'm pretty sure she's not gonna stick around. Oh my god. Okay. We're not gonna waste any more. This shark is evil. Hey, yes, we're gonna take this, we're gonna run away. And this is how you get the gallery key. I think we're gonna try to finish the residence. I thought it would take maybe 2 videos instead of 1, but it looks like we're getting a lot accomplished. So we're gonna return the item that we've been using because we don't have to worry about it for an upcoming boss fight, because that is a boss fight for Chris, not for Jill. And that will be it for the aquatic ring. You do not have to go back down there, I believe, because we've 100%ed it, I believe. Yep. So you never have to come back to this area. This area, I feel like, was the most scariest out of all, because I'm not a big fan of water. Like, you know, aquatic mayhem. But we're gonna go save really quick, because saving is our friend. And prepare for the next part of this video. So, after you've gotten the gallery key, that is the last key for the residence area before you complete it. One of the achievements you can do as Jill is kill Plant 42 with a serum that Jill can make. Now, Chris cannot make this serum. Which seems very silly. But we at least have 2 healing items, and we're going to be saving, of course, but we're also going to be bringing with us... Where are you? The red book, because now we can finally use said red book. Because it's only in the gallery area that you can do this. Alright, so now we use the gallery key, no longer needing any keys after this. We just have to be extremely careful because there are bees. Evil bees. Alright, remember that puzzle from earlier? Now we have to figure out how to use it. So, the first symbol is an empty eye. I wrote down earlier the empty eye was a 3, which was red. Green was the eye with the 2 sidelines, which would be 6. And then the last one is obviously 5 for orange. Oh. I keep forgetting we have to do it this way. It's a weird mechanism. Oof. This is the serum room, but we are not going to make the serum just yet. This is just where we're gonna go. I just wanted to escape the evil bees. Evil, evil, evil. And to get rid of them, you can't, Run away! So we can't directly go from the side, but there is a hole, which is where we can use the repellent. And destroy the evil beehive. I don't think we have it in our inventory anymore, which is a-okay with me. Poor guy didn't stand a chance against these guys. Gonna grab this. Okay, there's nothing over here. So the key that we grabbed was 3. Oh wait, I think there's a save in the other room, maybe storage box too. So we're gonna go back to that room eventually, but we're gonna go towards the save room and get rid of the book at least. Now, like I said, this is going to be blurred out for this part, but I will try to like reference a different video perhaps, because I don't want to do stuff like this on videos, so I will include like alright. So we do have a typewriter here. We're gonna save our progress. So we're gonna go back probably to the resident storeroom after we get through the cutscene, because like I said, and this tells you how to make the serum. And once you have... Maybe I did it wrong. And that should be the final way of doing that in order to unlock the door. Now there is a side room over here that you will want to explore. Again, if you're trying to 100% this, because I'm kind of slowly doing that. Is it going to be a defensive item? Yes, defensive item. Alright, there should be something. Around here. Now, you can't enter the doors over here, but you can exit out of them. Alright, we're heading back really quick to the storage room area. Like I said, we don't have to really worry about healing, so we're gonna probably put some of this stuff away. If you are playing as Chris, however, you definitely don't want to do that. Oof. Yep, keep forgetting. Alright, we're gonna save again. That back, keep 2 healing items. And we're gonna make the serum. There is an achievement for doing this, especially to take out the plant that's in the aquatic ring still. So this is only if you want to 100% it, since we've been kind of 100%ing it so far. And there is items in that room. To make the serum, that is. So that way, we don't have to do is go over the crates to leave. We can just be fine with walking over them. Alright. So what we need is alright. We need okay. Blue BP17 plus red UMB3. So to make the 17, we need I want to say if we want to make green, we need red. No, yellow and blue. So we need yellow plus blue and not blue. Oh, actually, green and red, because that will make 10. Green and orange. So green. And then once it makes orange, we get red to make the blue. And then that should be it. So with that said, we might have to refer to it here and there. Three. Yellow 6, we'll take some of that. And I think the water... Oop, no, I wanted the water. Okay. This might be a trial and error. We're gonna mix water with that. That's 4, which is purple. 10, which is orange. So the water is like a +1. And this is how you solve the puzzle. To create Beetle. We're just doing some So I'm making, because it requires at least 3 or 2. I'm making the V-Jolt twice because I am going to be using one on the plant that's downstairs. And it's good to just have a backup in case I biff it. And we're gonna save so we don't have to do that puzzle again. Oh, we don't want to go this way, I forgot. Just a small detour, but I think we're going to be able to finish this. And then return back to the mansion next video, so you are able to kind of complete this in one go within 2 hours if you know what you're doing. Otherwise, it might take an extra hour or 2 if you struggle. Alright, since... Oop. Okay. So this is like a little secret room that you can get into after draining the water. Ooh. There is items in here. Oh, never mind, there isn't. So, it's a little extra achievement, I believe, just kind of destroying the plant, and it makes it easier to walk through that hallway. Since we can't go back the way we came, because the, water level is gone, which means the boxes won't be where they're at, so we kind of have to go the long way down here. But basically, you've 100%ed basically the entire map. Alright, so now we are going over to where we need to go, which is the last room and area for this residence before we will call it. Wrong. No. Right room. I was doubting myself. I shouldn't have doubted myself. And this is the plant that you find. Defeated, almost. Oh, nope.
What the hell is this thing?
I don't know, Barry. Are you gonna save us? Bye-bye, plant.
I thought it was finished.
Yeah.
That was close. Thanks again.
Don't mention it. But what was that?
Don't know.
What the hell's going on in this place?
Don't know. But this is where you'll grab a key. And it's the helmet key we've been looking for. So we're looking around really quick because we can't go back the way we came. But we're just going to talk to Barry because we'll get an
Barry.
additional scene.
Something about that mansion still bothers me. But I think I'll stay here a little longer. We should split up again and investigate.
All right.
And since we can't go back the way we came, although it says we have everything in here, I'm just going to double check. But this area would be a boss fight for Chris. So I will show that in that walkthrough. Once we get to that walkthrough. So now you have to go through this door to get back. And we are going to conclude it once we get to the residence area, but I will show you, even though it's kind of silly, it still feels like an accomplishment to just be able to walk across that hallway and not be like, oh, I gotta go over the crates again so I don't get any damage. Ruh-roh.
Wesker.
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
You mentioned the person being flaky. What about you being flaky? We haven't seen you in a long while, and Barry's been there to save our behinds more than once. So now you can just walk over it, be all hunky-dory. And we're gonna go in here and we're gonna save. And end it at this point in the video. Do not worry, we will be continuing. Oops. I forgot about the ink ribbon. Alright, where are you? There you are. Now we have finished the residence, so that means we get to go back to the courtyard, try to get some stuff figured out for, next time. Wait, I keep forgetting it will show me up here. So with that said, we're gonna end it here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.